welcome back here to the EBA All-American Camp here at the beautiful Bogan Park facility here in Beaufort as we get ready to bring you more live camp action. I'm Marcus Burnett, joined by Chris Watkins. Here we've got Team 3 versus Team 4. We started off on a very good note with Team 1 versus Team 2 here in Game 1. Chris, this one looks like it'll be a fun matchup to watch as well.
Yeah, really excited. That's a good take right there. But you got Austin Venable out there, recently committed to Presbyterian. We got some good players out here on this floor today, and we're going to keep you up to date throughout the whole entire broadcast. And we got intel and background about their high school seasons, as well as who's recruiting them, and it's all right here on SUVtv.
That free throw's missed. Number 15 is Bryce Moore. He's going to kick it out. A three-pointer off the mark there by number 24, Travis Anderson. Nice strong rebound there amongst the traffic by Whit Moreman. Moreman showing he's going to be a force to be reckoned with on the inside there. Nice take there by Bryce Moore. That's going to send the Indiana representative to the free throw line.
That's your favorite state, isn't it?
Most definitely, man. I was watching them in some of the drills leading up to the camp games, and he and Travis Anderson were proving quite the 1-2 punch in a lot of those drills.
Yeah, definitely. Excited to watch Travis Anderson, a freshman over there at Holy Innocents Episcopal School. My brother's actually the girls coach over there, and he was telling me about Travis. So that's we got him in camp, so excited to watch him here today.
Strong take there, earning a trip to the free throw line. It's going to be number 22. It's Ty Cockfield out of Johnson. Cockfield good on the free throw. Anderson will bring it the other way. Watkins, I know it's very early. We're just, this is just the second camp game, but give me a couple early superlatives that you've seen out there, or some things that have stuck out to you, from the camp here early on, even though we've got plenty of day left.
I think the last game, obviously, both Harper and Simons was very impressed with Colten Kresl. Knowing the drill work, really like Austin Venable just scored down there on that end. But, there's the talent here at the camp, it's competitive from top to bottom. And it's one of those you look out there, they're all drenched, so they're not even taking time off. They're going here, they're going to the broadcast. They all went hard in drills.
Yeah. Like we mentioned in the first webcast, kudos to camp staff from Director Brandon Clay, Jonathan Hemingway, Mayweather, Coach Mayweather, skilled trainers, Christian Simmons and Adrian Penland. The guys have just done a great job when it comes to really setting the energy level and the bar here at camp today. Players have definitely followed suit and then some. Three-pointer on the way from the lefty. It's just short. Cockfield going and weaving through the defense. Nice athletic finish there. Oh, cookies. They're going to get Maurice Scott. He's going to be called for the foul. Scott, another Hoosier State representative here today. He's out of South Bend.
Yeah, he actually averaged 10 points per game last year, helped his team get to a sectional runner-up title. So, looking for big things for him here today.
Here we're going to have Anderson get his first trip to the free throw line. Anderson good to go on the free throw. 6-4 ball game here early on. Cockfield going to kick it to the corner. Here's Parks going to try the 3-ball. The big fella, Parks.
Yeah, excited to watch him play. 2018 out of Lanier High School, where he plays for Coach Jeremy Huckabee, one of the most enthusiastic coaches on the sideline I've seen here in the state of Georgia.
Yeah, you gotta love Huck.
Yeah, I remember when Huck just, oh goodness.
Ty Cockfield saying, jump with me at your own risk. He gets on the elevator, flushes that one down. Venable trying to work inside against Parks. Good defense by Parks. Venable off the mark. Parks is ahead. Nobody sees him just yet. Waits patiently and gets the bucket. You know, talked about Chris Parks with Jonathan Hemingway prior to production about some of the camps he's been a part of. We've seen him at the Chris Paul Rising Stars camp, as well as a few other middle school camps coming into his high school career. And one thing about Parks is he has that size, but as he showed with the touch, from three-point land a couple possessions ago, he can do more than just bang inside. But as he continues to get used to his body, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. We see him trying to post up there inside now. Long rebound comes to Anderson. Turning the corner, but blocked out of there. The block by Maurice Scott. The big fella Parks having no problem running the floor as he gets another fast break layup.
Yeah, and Parks actually came here straight from a Lanier Fall League game, so it's one of those, you can tell he's trying to go above and beyond and continually work on his game, plays with his high school team, gets over here, gets some extra work in. It's a 3 right there out of the corner from Ty Pendley out of Southeast Whitfield High.
Maurice Scott, another tray ball. Cockfield having a good game so far. You can include that last bucket in the cluster of points he's scored so far in this matchup. That 3's off the mark. Cockfield, nice dime to Parks. Parks going to get called for the travel. Good energy from Ty Cockfield so far. Cockfield out of Johnson High School in Gainesville. Venable trying to work inside, going to kick it out top. A 3-pointer off the mark there by Oropeza. Scott tips it. Gonna try another tray. Lefty can't get that one to go. Nice rebound inside there by Moore. Free throw line jumper, count it. Number 3, Joseph Oropeza out of Flowery Branch High School. Flowery Branch, the training home of the Atlanta Falcons. The place where you saw those Hard Knocks episodes being shot. Cockfield gonna try to tray ball. He's clicking on all cylinders today, Watkins.
And while this is going on right here, Davenport caught someone on the other end in our half-court sessions, had the whole camp on the other end of the floor running around the gym. But Cockfield, he's out here today. He's showing all kinds of things out here today.
That he is. As I didn't even get a chance to see that play, but I know if it has Adrian Penland and Christian Simmons both responding or reacting how they reacted, I know it had to be a pretty good play. Those are two pretty even-keeled guys. Cockfield continues to have a good game here. 3 from the corner, splashed. Good looking shot there. I believe that's Pendley again. That was Pendley.
Yeah, that is Pendley. Last year was a sophomore. I mean, he put up points. He averaged 17 points per game. You know, and you see why his ability to knock down the open shot. For the most, that's becoming more and more of a lost art. You know, players always just feel the need to have to put it on the ground every time.
Coming back on the other end, that last bucket was scored by Greenan Sullivan. Sullivan out of St. Joseph's High School. Also from the Hoosier state of Indiana.
Yeah, you know, Sullivan, you know him. He's actually got sister Daly Sullivan that always comes to our girls' events, outstanding player. You know, he's been a starter on the varsity team out there at St. Joe's since he was a freshman in high school. Once again, averaged about 17, 18 points per game. Does a really good job leading a team from the point guard position. Extremely strong with the ball in his hands.
I tell you what, the Sullivan family has definitely made the most out of the EBA camp circuit here over the past couple weeks. Daly Sullivan was one of the best players that you saw there at the Fab 5 camp, EBA Fab 5 camp last week on the girls' side of things. Here you see Brother Sullivan representing as well.
Yeah, and you see his strength right there. I mean, he was able to cut the drive off. We got right there, that's Travis Anderson there from the top of the key. Thoroughly impressed with him today as well.
Sullivan, little mid-range fall away. I do more than play defense.
Yeah, you know, it's like we always said, whoever we're talking about on the broadcast, they're going to make us look good next time down the floor.
Check box next to Greenan Sullivan's name as he gets that one. Looked like the defender might have got a fingertip there on that shot. It was just short. Possession arrow's going to keep it with the home team. I think that was Kai Lambert that was able to get a fingertip or two on that three-point attempt. Got some good shooting going on here today. Is that one was knocked down by number 32. That was Austin Weiner.
Yeah, I mean, he's 2019. He trains with Adrian Penland. He's one of those, you're talking about a player to watch here in the future whose game is going to continue to develop. He's an 8th grader out here competing with high caliber, 2015, 2016 prospects.
Anderson, step back jumper, no good. Anderson and Chris Parks, no strangers to each other, as they've been involved in a few all-star camps and showcases here on SUVtv. We had some great matchups and dynamics to watch in the first game webcast, and the second one is definitely not disappointed. That free throw goes there. It's number 39. It's Whit Moreman out of LaGrange High School. Venable wants it inside. The big fella gets it. Hungry man move inside.
And what you see about Venable, he's so patient when he catches the ball. He doesn't try to just force it. He's always going to catch it. He's going to see if he's got a kick out or a cutter, and then once the area clears out, he's able to make that hook, both with the left and the right hand. Nice look.
Drano, again, Austin Weiner. In For those that might have missed it, Watkins, what class is that guy again?
2019. He actually, he trains with our Adrian Penland. You want to see what Adrian Penland can kind of do for you in his training, visit adrianpenlandbasketball.com.
He can definitely take a few of these SUVtv clips from Weiner and be able to embed them on that website if he wants to.
We have that coming up here in the future, now that you mentioned that.
As you see Ty Cockfield get the rebound in traffic there and earn a trip to the free throw line, and also, throw a few words tournament director or camp director Brandon Clay's way as well. Parks picks up the pieces, no good, but again, Cockfield, it's been a 5-hour energy with 2 legs here today at the EBA All-American camp. He looks like he's having a lot of fun out there. Here's Moore. Moore, mid-range J, just short. Venable. So that will do it for the first half. Thanks for joining us here on SUVtv. We'll bring you more here from the EBA All-American camp after this short intermission for halftime.
Steps in, he's a shooter. Shooter, even if they're not.
And welcome back to the action. EBA All-American camp, we're ready to get the second half underway. If the first was any indication, we're definitely in for a treat. As Bryce Moore is going to pull up for the jumper. Now there's a lot of what I was seeing in the drills. Relatively slow start there in the first half, but we see him getting things going with a bang in the second. Here's Moore bringing it across. Moore guarded by Ty Cockfield, number 22.
Back-to-back plays there by Moore.
Not sure what was said to him at halftime, but it's definitely working. Not that he had a bad first half, because he didn't. I just expected a lot more from him just after seeing, his play in the drills and what he was able to bring to the table. So not a bad first half, but I'm seeing him be more aggressive and put the ball in the hole like I saw in the drills. Looks like we're gonna have a. Not sure if that was a lane violation or whether that happened because that was actually a second free throw. Venable wants it inside. He's guarded by Moreman. Austin Weiner fouled along the baseline. Three-pointer on the way. That's either the third or fourth three-pointer of this game there by Ty Pendley. Venable with the rebound. Moore trying to get it away. Easier said than done. SWAT team called there. Kai Lambert, as well as Maurice Scott, converging on that play. Kai Lambert has really been committed to the defensive end so far here in this camp, as we see him get a steal right on cue.
They make us look good, man.
Ty Cockfield working inside. Relatively short in stature. Got a little bit of bounce. Nice amount of spring and a lot of energy out there on the court, as we've been able to see here in this game. Cockfield no good on the free throw. Bryce Moore. I'll repeat it again, man. I like how aggressive Moore is being here in the second half.
Yeah, definitely getting his legs up under him now. Kind of came out, shake it off a little bit in the first half, and doing a great job here at the second half being aggressive. I believe actually Brandon Clay was kind of talking to that with the guards during halftime.
Yep. Message well received and being executed well right now by Moore. The big fella working inside. Could have been an and one call out there. That was number 39. That was Whit Moreman.
Nice kick. Oh, you got to shoot that.
Ooh.
Well, guess not if you can get to the rim like that.
All's well that ends well. Another bucket for Bryce Moore.
Hey, that's a bucket, man. That's what sauce Marcus.
What state's that guy from?
Man, don't nobody like that state, man.
As Brandon Clay comes over and gives kudos to Bryce Moore, who's having a very solid second half, really taking heed to his advice as far as being aggressive, and had to give him a short quib and ask him what state that guy was from. He's representing the Hoosier State and doing a great job of it here today, as we see him get the rebound there. As we're going to have an offensive foul called there. And my 2 cents doesn't count Watkins, but that's a bad call there, man. That's just a big man move inside.
I can respect that, man. I'm all about the hype. Anybody in our organization knows I'm one of the biggest hype men for everything we do.
Scott looking to inbound it. He'll get it to Cockfield. Cockfield guarded by Moore. Nice pass. Finish inside by Parks. The Lanier Longhorn gets another deuce.
Yeah. Coach has got a good one over there.
Anderson, too strong. Rebound by Scott. Persistence pays off there, sticking with the play. That was Bradley McCurdy. McCurdy able to get the bucket. Now he's back. Back on offense as Moore bring it up. Kick it to Anderson. Anderson for three. The big fella, number 36, Austin Venable, checks back into the game. Wants the ball immediately. Nice defense by Parks. Tips it out, saves it, but right to the opposing team. So Bryce Moore will keep it. Good hustle there by Parks. Moore, layup drill. You see Ty Cockfield come right back at you. I think some of Ty Cockfield's play in the first half helped bring some things out of Bryce Moore as well, similar to the way that we saw Jared Harper do it with DeMarcus Simons there in game one.
Yeah, both those two players, if you're in college and you're looking for a point guard that can do a lot of different things on the offensive end, you know, that's one of those. This will definitely be embedded. You know, Brandon Clay Scouting will be all over this on the radar. Hoopsreport.com. These evals will be in the database, and you look for both of those two guards in 2015 class to look their recruitment pick up here in the coming weeks.
Bryce Moore continuing to have a strong second half here. Sullivan off the mark from the corner. Parks with the rebound. No good. Rebound by Moore, who's done a good job on the glass as well.
That's a great kick. You know, regardless whether that shot went in, that's one of the things, you know, he made that play to look for the three. It's almost, if you watch the NBA and you look at Tony Parker kicking out for the three-point shooter in the corner, I mean, that's an outstanding play. Me, if I'm looking as an evaluator, is something that stands out, making the right play on the offensive end in transition.
It's been what Bryce Moore has done here in this game. Just over 7 minutes left to do it in this one. Venable gets the ball inside.
Soft touch. Soft touch. Presbyterian's got a good one in Austin Venable.
He's got some post work inside that even Shaq would approve of. I think you can apply his barbecue chicken phrase or what how he likes to describe when a big fella is dominating with post moves on the inside. Austin Venable definitely fitting the bill here in this one.
Hey, go ahead.
Sullivan going to earn her trip to the free throw line.
Come on now. Come on now. Good work. It ain't gonna be long. Another buck and a half. Hey, listen.
Sullivan good on the free throw. McCurdy giving a whole lot of space and taking advantage of it. McCurdy out of Bradley Central High School. But again, Sullivan showing a nice stroke from the outside, whether it's the three ball or mid-range. Block. Nice defense there inside by Whit Moreman. Whit Moreman and Venable providing plenty of good play to watch on the inside to complement the bevy of guard play that we have here on site today as well.
You know, our staff, Brandon Clay and Jonathan Hemingway, when they're really looking to set the field up here for camp, and wow, Travis Anderson, you know, there from three, but they did a great job of, you know, getting, because this is an invite-only camp, you know, of setting the table with talented both inside and perimeter players.
See another inside player there, Chris Parks, get a bucket. Seeing Drano on both ends. Another three-pointer for Joseph Oropeza.
Very impressed with him today. You know, a 2018 ninth grader there at Flowery Branch, and Sullivan there on the drive. I mean, the 2015 available point guards we have here today, the crop is outstanding. You're getting to see, you know, 3 of them here in this matchup right now.
Sullivan guarding Moore, Indiana guarding Indiana. Moore gets it to McCurdy. Gonna have a traveling violation there. I can't say it enough. Kai Lambert, who's number 16, he's gonna have a seat actually for the home team. Or actually, no, he's still in the game. Kai Lambert is really devoted himself to defense here. You know, he's really been more focused on playing defense than he has, you know, scoring here in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the things. And at the next level, you've got to be able to guard, because when you get to the college level, everybody was their team's best high school player. They were all region. They were all state. They had multiple college offers. And you want to look who can step in on the defensive position and be a lockdown defender, which he's showing here today.
Here's Moore. Drop it off to Venable. Venable will do the rest. Sullivan. Sullivan feeling good, feeling great down here in the Peach State. Misses that 3 ball. Pendley back out to Moore. Moore gonna take it out on the side. He's fouled on the play. That foul gonna go against Sullivan. Moore has scored. He's gotten others open and he's gotten the ball accordingly when they are. He's defended, he's rebounded. Really like what we've seen out of Bryce Moore. Park's gonna drop it off. Ty Cockfield loses it, but there is Kai Lambert to pick up the pieces and get the deuce.
You know, Moore's sister, Erica Moore, is actually on the basketball team at Purdue University. So right there, that already makes him one of your favorite players here at camp today, doesn't it?
As he gets up and swats that. Did not know that it's a small world. Did not know that was Erica Moore's brother, Moore. Very solid player there from the state of Indiana. I believe Moore played her college ball for, her AAU ball for the Indy Lady Gym Rats.
You're right on that. Yeah, that assist actually comes from Jonathan Hemingway via Brandon Clay. That was a halftime delivery of information we had to get here on the broadcast.
Here's Moore again. He's doubled. Pendley, he's been filling it from 3 all game. Can't get that one to go. Sullivan with the rebound. Sullivan with the dime, Parks with the finish. Venable looking to go to work, kicks it to Moore. Moore drops it back to Venable, and the big man finishes.
Oh, goodness.
The assist from Cockfield, the finish by Lambert. He's been committed to defense, but not because of a lack of offense. He's just been playing hard here in the camp game.
Uh-oh.
As we see them trying to change things around, that Sullivan 3 makes it a 3-point ball game here. Just under 35 seconds. Moore with it, gets it ahead to Venable. Tough shot by the big fella, rebound by Maurice Scott. Cockfield was trying to get it up ahead to Sparks. But they currently trail by 3 with about 10 seconds left. They really had an opportunity to get a good look at a 3-pointer there.
Uh-oh, Cockfield, oh, goodness.
Ty was in there trying to get a little flop, get the official to make the call there.
So that will do it for another exciting game here from the EBA All-American Camp. I'm Marcus Burnett. He's Chris Watkins, and stick with us as we got more live camp game coverage coming here from Buford.